Hello, everybody. It's the coach welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. On over to AT&T Stadium in Arlington for the call from Jerry World. Here are Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Well, the pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. And now here comes Kansas City. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's complete to Brown, right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On first down, Wentz. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He's got Fuller. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Carson Wentz. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Prescott on first down. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Time for a break. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he worked here right at the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Prescott yet again. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 30 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Williams. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Wentz. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A gutsy decision there going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed.